Hello and welcome to For The Drive. Think back a couple of weeks, or a few weeks really now, I did a video about what I wanted to do to the wheels of the Jag XE. I had a lot of response, thank you very much, with a variety of suggestions, some with stick with what I've got, some with modify it but stay with the alloys, then some were go big or go home. To those people who said go big or go home, I have spent many days looking all over the internet trying to find some decent rims, the right size and the right design that I think would look good on the car. I cannot find a set that isn't an extortionate amount of money, and I know that decent rims are expensive and you don't really want to buy cheap nasty ones, but there is very much a chance that this car will only stay for a year, for example, 9-12 months. I don't really want to spend $1,000 on rims and then another $600 on tyres to then only have to basically lose that money when the car is sold because they won't fit on the next car. Guarantee that they won't. So I am sticking with the alloys that I have, but they are being modified slightly, and I'm also doing something else to the car that I wanted to do almost since day one and just haven't got around to doing it. So I'm very excited. It will be out of my hands for a good few days while the wheels are taken off, sent to be sort of like refurbed and modified slightly, and they're going to be doing the work at the same time the other bits and pieces I'm having done. So I am heading over there right now. All will be revealed when I arrive, so I'll see you guys in a minute. So I am here at GemClean Detailing, who are going to look after the Jaguar for a few days while the work is being carried out. So let's head on in, take a quick look around and see what else they've got there, and then we'll go from there.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known.
So that is it. I have dropped it off, and GemClean Detailing are now going to look after it for a few days while the work is being done. Very excited to see what's going to come of it in the next few days. So stay tuned and we'll reveal it only, hopefully, with the magic of editing in a few moments. So welcome back, guys. Due to the magic of editing, you guys have probably only waited less than a second, but it has been the longest week and a half for me waiting for the Jag XE to come back into my possession. But it is back with a new look. Sadly, due to work commitments and schedules, I couldn't continue this video at GemClean. I had to go and collect it in the middle of the work day. I was like in work clothes. It just didn't have the time to do the video there and then. So I brought it here to a nice quiet area to show you what bits and pieces have been done to it. So here she is. So I think the first thing we should mention is probably, let's talk about the tints. Obviously the Jag XE, like most cars, you can have it spec'd from new with privacy glass fitted, but whoever built this didn't do it. So I decided to go for an 80% tint, so basically only 20% of the light actually can get through. It is UV rated, so it will protect your eyes when you're sat inside and it's really sunny outside. Part of the reason that I also wanted to get it done is because I have a very young child with me now. The amount of times that you take him out and you just see him squinting because the sun's glaring through that side window, it's obviously not good for them to have that kind of sunlight, and I think those little mesh things that you can buy are awful. So I thought, right, that's it, I'm going to get this done and say it's UV 400 rated, and obviously knocks, I think it's up to 90% of the heat as well. So not only is it just really good to protect their eyes and obviously make it a bit darker for them to relax, it also helps keep them a bit cooler as well. So it's fantastic, and I think as we roll around the back of the car, it looks really, really good. I think I've always liked the fact that you get that, like the back end of most cars looking like just a little bit meaner with the dark privacy glass. So I am super happy how that's come out. So I think, as far as I'm aware, the tints have got lifetime guarantee as well, so they won't fail. So if they do, obviously just take it back to GemClean and they'll sort it out all for me. So it's a fantastic piece of kit. Let's quickly move on to the wheels. I did take this car in with the intention of going completely satin anthracite. So if we quickly pop down, so not only would this be all of this, basically the whole wheel would be one tone. I was a little concerned that going slightly darker, especially with the satin effect as well, that it would shrink the whole wheel. Weirdly, it worked out in my favour because there was a small communication breakdown between GemClean and Platinum Alloys, who did the wheels, that they basically said that they're keeping the diamond cut, but everything else was satin anthracite, which is not what I asked for. But when it came back, they sent me pictures, and we discussed that wasn't really what was originally ordered. But I said what we'll do is we'll have a look and see what they look like in person. If I don't like it, they were like, no, we'll send them back, no problem, we'll get them sorted out for you immediately. It was not an issue. But I said, let's have a look, see what they look like in person, because obviously pictures don't always do it justice. But the moment I rocked up and saw the wheels in the sunlight, I went, no, I want to keep them like that. Because you still got the diamond cut, which makes the wheel look nice and big, or as big as it possibly can. Obviously it's only an 18 and you can easily fit 19s, and definitely I reckon you could squeeze 20s on there. So I think having that diamond cut, making that 18 just look a little bit bigger, really helps. But when you get up close and you can see the metallic fleck with the satin lacquer all over, so even the diamond cut satin lacquered, and there's a lot of it as well. It's really nice. You can see how thick that lacquer is all over the diamond cut. It just feels like it's really well done. I think it looks fantastic. It doesn't look hugely different from the originals, which I'm not that fussed about. I just like those little tweaks to make it more personal, and obviously just make it just a little bit different. And obviously it's nice to have, I think after 3 years of having damaged wheels, it's nice to actually have 4 pristine wheels looking good. If only the front end of the car needs a reef spray, but I have not got the money for that. So but apart from that, I am super pleased to say a huge thank you to GemClean Detailing and also Platinum Alloys in Swindon for doing the wheels and doing the tints. And also a shout out to the Full Marks Car Club, because GemClean Detailing, I wouldn't even found them if they weren't a sponsor of the club. So it has been a great experience to have, obviously the car club being a big community with lots of people, and say the sponsors coming in and being able to provide services for the members. So it's been a great collaboration, I think, in terms of getting to what I wanted for a price that I was happy with. But yes, I'm very happy. So there it is. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like the slightly tweaked, the new look of the Jag XE. Again, thank you to GemClean and for Platinum Alloys for getting this done for me. I'm now going to enjoy the nice weather, because it is stonking hot for the last few days. It's been horrendously warm. So I'm actually going to go out for a nice drive and enjoy the new look and enjoy those windows saving my eyes. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.